I'm Stone Cold Milton, my nickname. Stone Cold Milton. John Milton Brady is the full name. Son of a carpenter Mary. It's my parentage, dad a carpenter. Worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm son of a carpenter Mary, get to make parables, and this is my September 2018 Trump and Hussein'S Phonegate. Imagery, I've been suffering from insulin poisoning. They had me doctors, I use that term loosely, the specific doctors of course, had me injecting myself with Tricepa. The pen for better part of this year, since January, February, and I didn't feel anything, any different injecting it. And I thought it was me as a little joke. She said it's slow-acting insulin. It means it hit me like a ton of bricks around the 20th of last month, September. And I used to design every day. I'm in constant pain, a lot worse than I was a month ago, and I was in constant pain before that. But this is not about, I think it has something to do with me asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade, not getting one. Yes, the LA Fire Department is included with their fives, and of course I include all firemen. Say, check your lifeline, your city's lifeline too. You can't reach me right now from the fire stations, police stations all across America, from the military bases across America. You have no idea when else that phone won't be allowed to work. Those in your cities and neighborhoods who will not be able to reach you or reach you in a timely fashion. Censorship isn't always about complete censorship. Like me asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check with my videos and graphic art for a decade now. Over a decade, not getting one. Pick up the phone, 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's Hijacked Lifelines. It hurts to move my left arm right now, so you have to excuse me if I'm not keeping the camera as steady as I would like. Not one 9/11 Flight 93 check. Make that video. You got the timestamp on the phone. You got the number dialed. Those hijacking your calls to me for over a decade now are word enough about to alter phone workers covered up. And yes, I've got my address, current address, been here a year and a half. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. John Milton Brady, that's the full name. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Tell everyone else to do the same. And this is about Jack handing out the numbers of California's politicians. I see a lot of political ads on TV. I watched Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune if I can while I'm eating. And I see a lot of those in between. I also check out NCIS and a show or two here and there. But I see a lot of political ads, and Jack tells them, California's politics affect us all. Remember, we got attacked by those cowardly Hussein's with 9/11. Then we got attacked from the inside with those politically correct Hussein's, cowardly Hussein's. And yeah, if you remember that Rich Romney guy, a Mormon, their character as of late has inspired that Mormons beware image you'll see in this slideshow. But they now have that you're impeached guy in, as Jack goes on to say, and these are the numbers of California's officials. If they don't know, with John Milton Brady asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade in their state, no certified mail, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS. If they don't know what 9/11 Flight 93 check is, if they don't know about John Milton Brady asking for over a decade, not getting one, California's politicians, elected and appointed officials, firemen, policemen, mayors, governors, they don't know. They are either involved or incompetent, so you check them on that. Their politics affects us all. 424-229-4140. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines and post it. And Jack hands out those numbers, maybe my big fives here. with oh, you can find the Trump's Phonegate hopefully at the end of the month or other months, and you can find these big fives at Christ Complex Links and vote-truth.blogspot.com. Christ Complex Links has that decade of videos and graphic art and all kinds of attention getting videos. I can't be too mean or too off the wall because I haven't gotten one comment by phone or mail about a lot of that stuff. Make that video, post that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Download these 5. These are 4x6 photos. Everything that you're going to find for the most part, especially if it says graphic art photos, or like this new one with Dignity Health. You need to ask them what they know about 93 checks and me not getting one before you take your loved one or yourself to a Dignity Health doctor or hospital. The most deplorable, the most disgraceful example of either at best they're ignoring insulin poisoning for their Dr. Misa. At worst, they're an active part, and I think that's the case with America's Hijacked Lifelines, covering up the man who's been asking for a 93 check for a decade and has yet to get one. And yes, this is my Mormon image. So yeah, you also send your tourists out here to California. You need to know if LA's fire department, one of them has a flag up there somewhere if you can see it. There are 2 flags. One goes to the nearest LA fire department that could not take me to the Good Samaritan, and took me to those folks who showed me 8 times better than morphine. And if you're giving somebody something 8 times better than morphine, you ought to give them some pain medicine when they're out there, or when you push them out of your emergency room, or you at least ought to do something about the pain at your hospital. But no, they chose to be parked and get that 5 that I designed for them. Remember, it has nothing to do with my opinion of Dignity Health. You have the timestamp on your phone, number dialed, and you're getting their very specific opinion about that. And they're just on the other side of a highway that way. Dignity Health's Glendale Memorial. If they don't know what one is, they're obviously involved or incompetent, even in their medical profession. And they showed me they were both. During my trip, hopefully I'm getting, we'll be getting some better pain medicine from the doctor that came to see me at the Immaculate Apartment here, best place I've ever lived in. I will see how that goes, but yeah, this, I'm sure those who haven't called me at all, you should make a video. That's your lifeline. You don't know when this won't be allowed to work, but you just tell those Mormons, never mind the dogs, the owners are armed with phones, making videos of your crimes, your character as well across America. We don't like you casing our homes. Well, we're working, we don't like you preying on our elderly neighbors, and we sure don't like what they told me themselves. Those Muslim brothers of theirs that are frequent or popular, very numerous on Utah's college campus because of shared values. Religious censorship being one. Try to call me, tell me what you believe. 424-229-4140. And make a video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Tell me what you believe, or ask what I mean by Jesus' Immaculate House, my real work other than graphic art. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil that has just me, that's my shadow, and my wheelchair shadow. I'm in a wheelchair. And LA and flowers and clouds and my image. Tear down that Great Wall of Evil so we can build Jesus' Immaculate House. Come see me, put yourself right there, put your shadow right there. And yes, this is a military pit bull project image. Pit bulls come from all races and places. Point out the Mormons of Utah taking an active part in your hijacked lifeline. 424-229-4140. And of course, California's politicians. And my arm's about to give out. So I'm going to close it hopefully before 10 minutes. California's elected officials, they don't know, elected or appointed, they don't know about me not getting 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade. They're involved or they're incompetent. Get that on video either way.